Oh, okay. I think it should be on now. Hi, hello. Oh goodness. Oh no, hold on. Okay, okay. Is that better? I need to know if this is good. Because if it's not, then I'm gonna change it. Okay, okay. Hello! Hello, how's everyone doing? Um, I haven't done this in a minute. Alright, you can hear me? Okay, that's great. That's that's good. As long as you can hear me, that's what I'm counting on. And I haven't done this in a while. How are you doing? We're just gonna wait for a bit. Um, oh, wait, hold on. Hey, I gotta go pick up Feasty real quick. Okay, how's your day been? My day's been good. You know, a little stressful trying to figure out how this works again. But you know, doing all right. We're just gonna take a second to I don't know, get as many people as we can. We probably won't get that many people this stream because I haven't streamed in a while. Someone thought I was. Well, did you tell them off? Thing is, if they told you that in person, that's very rude. But if they just told you that, like as a comment, you can just ignore it. You know. Ah. Hello, Low Owens Animations. It has been a long time since we last met, but I remember who you are. So I was in person. Well, dang. Hmm. Honestly, I'd probably do the same thing. If that happened to me in real life, I'd probably do the same thing. Yeah, it has. It has been a long time. Look at me though, doing better. Um, I saw that you guys really seemed to enjoy the last reanimation vid I did. Really happy to see that. But yeah, we'll just take a little bit of time to catch up again first, before we start. I was a viewer since you did OSC content. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that as well during the stream because I know a lot of you who are subscribed are from that era of my channel, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of on me for just abandoning that without giving any of you an explanation. I was actually planning on making a video about my switch from OSC content to, like, I don't know, regular animation content. Um, but I never ended up finishing it because I don't know. I didn't really have the motivation to keep doing like videos like those, like announcement videos and stuff. Because like you remember when I made those. I don't make OSC stuff anymore, but I'm still part of it. Yeah, yeah, me too. I still watch the shows and stuff. I just like don't make the shows anymore. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of one of my little baby siblings, but I'm back. Okay. By the way, how do you animate these wonderful animations on Toon Squid? I use Toon Squid and I can't see how you animate this good. Well, I'm about to stream it, so if that'll help. Hello, I'm a joke. Just popping in to say hi. Well, I'm glad you did. But yeah, like I was saying, I thought it was kind of rude just not giving you guys an explanation as to why I left the OSC. So I guess I'll talk about a little bit about that while I'm animating, but and also you'll get to see how I animate on this little crazy app here on my iPad. And what's changed. Um, if you saw my latest short, I just turned 16. I think like last week. No, no, no. The week before last week, during spring break or my spring break, because I know some of y'all's spring breaks are different. I'm a year older, and now instead of doing object show content, I just make, I don't know, content. I guess that's what I should just call it now. It's just content now. You know? Yeah, I was so confused why you shut down your Discord server. Oh, about my Discord. Actually, I got hacked. Funny story. I actually got hacked and had to make a new one. So, if you're like see my old Discord thing, it doesn't actually like it's not like up anymore. Um, I'm not gonna tell you how because it's really stupid and I don't feel like sharing that. Um, yeah. Now, if you found out what happened, it's dumb. It's really dumb. So, yeah, I'm gonna do Steven Universe this time, cause really right now I'm just kind of just picking scenes from my favorite shows. I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe I could get like you guys to pick a show that I should reanimate after this. Would probably be better. I have a list. I have a list of a bunch of shows I want to reanimate. So like I don't know, maybe we can pick and choose. Yeah, I stopped talking to everybody from the server. Yeah, yeah, that server is dead, buried, and forgotten. I'll have to make a new server with my new account. But this server will be super different. So I guess it'll probably just be for I don't know, suggestions of like what to animate or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I will let you know that I like doing this content a lot more than OSC content, and one of the reasons I left was because like the OSC content wasn't really like fulfilling to me anymore. Like you know that feeling like when you make an episode, you make a show, you make your characters, and you're like super happy and excited, and you're super fulfilled and stuff. Like I don't know, OSC content wasn't really giving me that feeling anymore. I remember the improve objects thing. I don't remember that. What is that? Yeah. Not something really cool about this stream. I'm like, it's really cool. I found a really cool way to do it. So like, I have a new computer, right? So you're thinking, oh, do you animate on your computer? I'm like, no, I still animate on my iPad. But like, I like stream my iPad screen to my computer and then stream my computer screen to YouTube. It's really cool, actually. And I'm still surprised that I found out how to do it. What do you think of ToonSquid 2.0? The 2.0 update, the 2.0? Oh my gosh. The 2.0 update of ToonSquid is actually insane. It is the craziest update I've ever seen to this app so far. And my favorite, by the way. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. All the features that it implements. Literally, I used so many of those features when reanimating the Amazing Digital Circus. I didn't use them for the Adventure Time reanimation because the update wasn't out yet. But it helps so much. Improv, sorry, not. Oh, the improv object. I do actually remember that. The thing is, oh my gosh, I was actually so close to finishing that animation too, but that was like right near like the end of like my fulfillment chain of object show content, like right when my mind was just like, yeah, no, dude, this doesn't make me happy no more. I actually emailed them multiple times to add those things when I used to use it with. Yeah, I never emailed the Toon Squid community, but I kept in touch with. Or I didn't really keep in touch because I didn't know them, but like I stayed like I don't know. I kept looking at their channel, and I was like, where the heck have they been? They haven't posted in like a year. And then all of a sudden, they just post this gigantic update. Your voice sucked. Your voice didn't suck. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. I don't even remember what your voice sounds like. But yeah, it is nice to be back, and it's nice to be talking again. Gosh, it feels like I've been gone forever. I haven't streamed in probably over 2 years. You know, that's that's how long this has not been going on. You know what I should do? I should like promote this on my Instagram too. I should get other people on this. I was trying to figure out how to do it to a Twitch too, because I have a Twitch. If you didn't know, but that would have taken 15 bajillion years to do, and I didn't feel like doing all that. Toon Squid is made by one person. It is? Wait, actually, you're not kidding. That's a true statement. Because if so, that's wild. Yeah, too bad. I switched to Adobe. I'm a registered graphic artist now. Oh, that's great. Good for you. How's Adobe's monthly payments suiting you? That's real? What? That's crazy. It's made by one guy? How? How is that even? That must have taken like actual ages. No lie. Wow. Wow. That surprises me a lot. That surprises me a lot. That's only made by one guy. But with how good it is, it's free because I'm a graphic design student. Oh, man, that's like great actually. Good for you. Yeah, you're lucky. You get to get it for free. But yeah, for me, I actually like animating on my iPad more. So I don't know. I did try Adobe Animate once. I've like live streamed me trying to learn it. But it didn't really go that well. Well, I mean, I don't really know. It's not like it didn't go well. It was more like I wasn't really that used to animating with my mouse yet because I don't have like one of those fancy tablets or whatever. So I just animate at my iPad for right now. But maybe one day I'll figure out how to use that. It'll probably make my life like a bajillion times easier. Do you use a pen? I use a Apple pen, a stylus. Yeah, I just use my regular Apple pen. That's it. Nothing fancy. I stopped my iPad because it shattered, and I'm more into like the technical stuff. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being into the technical part of animation. You know, like all those like 3D and CGI is mostly technical, and a lot of stuff that Jack and Jellyfy does is really technical because Carrie is a super genius. Sorry to hear that your iPad shattered though. That's crazy, dude. That happened to me. I'd probably be crying for like a month. But how long has this been going now? I think we should start soon. I'm gonna start in a minute. Only reason I haven't started 23 minutes. Oh my gosh, dude, time goes by so fast now. I swear. Anyway, that's I'll start in a bit. I just need to wait for something personal. Oh, oh, wait. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself. All right, I'm back. I think at the 30-minute mark, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start animating. I think that's a good starting point. I have a virtual day today, so I was actually supposed to be in school, but the grades over me are taking ACTs right now, so I have the luxury of staying home today. I met Carrie at the meetup. Oh, sick! I never actually went to one of the meetups. I never had the I never had the time. I don't have a pen because they're like 70 years old, and you can't use a pen from a different company. Yeah, you can. It's just I mean, yeah, you kind of can, but like I understand where you're coming from because that's really difficult. At least for me, Like when I tried doing that one time, and I was just like, nah. Has it been 30 minutes yet? I can't tell from here. It doesn't let me know from here. Give me a second. No, no, we still got time. Got me a good old thing of water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. You know, eat your water and drink your vegetables, guys. 26. Okay. There should be a way for me to see that from here. I don't know why it's not letting me. While I have streamed before, this is like I think my second time using OBS, and my first time was like over 2 years ago. So technically, I was gonna say it's my first time. So what you got? So I'm assuming you guys know about my good old subscriber count over here, which is almost at 2,000. By the way, look at that. I know I said I wanted to get 2,000 before the end of March, but I don't think that's happening no more, cause it's the 25th, and I still need like 100, like over 100 subs to get there. So it'll probably be in April. I'm assuming it'll be in April though, because yeah, yeah, because yeah. I should probably put like I don't know how to put music in. If I was a way I could put music in, I would do it, but I don't know how. You're looking through your old Discord chats? Yeah. Feeling nostalgic and whatnot and whatever. 29 minutes. Okay, we got 1 minute left, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to say before I start this thing? We got 1 minute left, chat. I remember back like before when I first started streaming, I had like the worst computer ever. Bro, like the internet would cut out all the time. It was awful. Okay, that's the 30-minute mark. All right. All right. Here we go. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and start now. I'll still be able to answer your guys' questions though. This is my it's weird. All right, so I have the scene I'm reanimating here. Um, it's from the very first episode because my the designs I reanimated. Oh yeah, here they are. I made turnarounds. I changed up Garnet a little bit. because I didn't like the star that I put on her chest. So that's like the only thing I changed. Everyone else is kind of the same though. Like Amethyst looks like she's a crazy person. Um, but yeah, just drew them in my style. I don't know. I guess they look a little more simple now. Anyway, this is the scene I chose. Oh shoot, your account got deleted. I can even see our chats. Yeah. Yeah. it's all gone. Alright, so hold on. I think. Okay. So this is the scene I chose. Hold on. I actually can't hear it. Can the stream hear it though? Did you hear that? Or not? I don't think you heard that. Alright. So it seems like it's not picking up audio in the stream, which is probably for the better. It's probably for the best because I think this might be copyrighted. But well, actually, I don't know why I said I think this might. It is. Um, so I guess I can just show you what it looks like then. It's pretty short. So it's the Cookie Cat song from the first season, and I can't hear it for some reason. Ooh, bars. um, I need to find out what's going on with the audio. All right, all right. Let's. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy. Everything okay? I just reset the audio. Still nothing. Which is starting to make me scared because now I don't know what's going on. Desktop audio. It should be from the speakers. Wait, no, why would it be from? How do I do that? Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. Think you can hear it now. All right, you can hear me, and then you can hear this.
He's a frozen tree with an all-new taste.
All right, so yeah, you get it. You understand. I'm not gonna play the whole thing now that the audio's here. But yeah, there we go. Steven Universe. Would you ever make a show? Yes. Not OC related? Yes. Yes, 100% yes. Without a doubt. Yeah, no. That's why I got into animation in the first place. But, like, was to make my own cartoons. So, yeah, no. Yeah, 100% I'll be doing that. It's just, it won't be, like, object shows anymore. Anyway, okay, so there. You guys know what I'm doing now, so. Man, I'm glad I figured that out. Alright. Now I can get to work. So, I'm just gonna remake the background from what I can see right now. This, like what I did with, the Amazing Digital Circus. Except now you guys will be here. And I won't be so lonely. Doot 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 doot. And I can answer any of your guys' questions as well. I don't know, concerning the channel or whatever. Seems like it's pretty basic for a background. Always loves. You should sometimes show the unfinished stuff from that time, like the improv objects. Uh, I'll think about that, cause that's oh, oh, hello, AK Ismail. Hello. I hope I said that right. How you doing? I would show. Okay. I would have to think about that, like, hard, because I don't know. With, like, this, I'm like what I'm trying to do with my channel is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if showing unfinished work would be good for what I'm trying to do right now. So I'll hold that off for now, but I will look into what I could do for that. Maybe not on YouTube. Hmm. Like, not on YouTube. Oh. Well then, where would I put it? I don't really put stuff anywhere else except, like, I don't know, Instagram. But yeah, I definitely see what you're trying to say though. Gonna make all of these backgrounds later after the animation is done. It's what I did for the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know, like you said, you would make a new Discord server. Oh yeah. Yeah, probably. That would make more sense to put it somewhere like right there. I might do that. I might do that. You know, I'm just sketching backgrounds. It's nothing like too crazy. I use all the default brushes in Toon Squid, so you know, I'm not really the type of guy that likes to, I don't know, go around and like go, oh hey, I want to get that brush. It would do so well for animation. I don't know. I just like I always felt like nah, it wasn't really like the brushes that helped me, but like my own like skill. So I never really paid much attention to that aspect of drawing. say that's 4. Okay. I like how they just like don't add a back to it because it's like not important because like nobody's gonna look at that. I like that. I'm gonna add that. Or, I mean, I'm not gonna add that. I'm just not gonna do it. So, talk about why I chose Steven Universe. If we want to talk about that, I really like this show. That's kind of it. That's mostly most of the reasons that I choose the shows that I do to reanimate is because I like them. I like watching them. I just like them. Scam call. I should turn off stuff from that. Hold on. Dang, I can't believe that just happened to me. I just realized if I'm doing this on my iPad, then I'm going to get a bunch of stuff from that. So, give me 1 second as I take those off. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. A little bit of an oopsie daisy there. Good thing that was a scam call and not someone I actually know. Otherwise, that could have been really bad. Alright, I just turned it off. Turn it back on when the stream is done. Cookie cat. Yet, we're doing the cookie cat scene. Good old, the famous cookie cat scene. I chose it because it's not really like that complicated. It doesn't have that much complicated movement. And it's also like fairly popular. Like, even if you don't know the show, like you've probably seen what that is. You know? Oh my gosh. Wait, that is such a weird handle. You see that? What type of handle is that? You gotta like, man, that's weird. How do you even do that in the reverse way? That's so odd of a handle. Oh wait. No wait, I'm just dumb. No. Okay, maybe I don't even like those handles. I'm gonna switch them. It's in my style, so I'm switching them. There. I'll find a different way to do them. And I'll just do them like that. I like that. I like that way better than what the other handles were like. Have you ever heard of Deltarune Undertale? Who hasn't? you know? The real question is, have I played it? And the answer is no. No, I have not. If you're wondering why, I don't know, I never really got around to playing it. I like the game from, what I've seen on YouTube and stuff. But that's the thing. I've only really seen it like on YouTube and stuff. When it comes to actually playing the game and like having the experience, no. I do like it though. A frozen treat with an all new taste. What do they even mean by that? Like the people that made Cookie Cat in Steven Universe's universe. Frozen treat with an all new taste. Yeah, right. I'll tell you what it tastes like. Ice. I actually really like that handle that they have on the fridge. It's way better than the handle that they have on the cabinet. I don't even know what's going on there. Maybe I should put an end to that. Yeah, there you go. That makes it look more, I don't know, like a fridge handle. I don't know. I don't really pay. I don't know, most people don't really even pay attention to fridge handles that much, so I think I can just get away with that. You know, if I wasn't streaming this right now. But who cares? They're not here for the fridge handle. You're here for the animation, I hope. I get a comment when I post the video. It's like, you did the fridge handle wrong. I'm unsubscribing. Oof. I wonder what all that stuff is that they have. You ever notice how like in cartoons they just like have stuff in the background, but like most of the time, like literally like 99% of the time, they never show what any of that stuff is. Like, what's in this box? Like, what's in that? What they got hiding? Huh? What secrets do they have that are in that box? Now that I think about that more in my head, it sounds kind of stupid. You ever notice how they have stuff in the background? Like, yeah, obviously they have stuff. I'm just blabbering. Have you tried blend? Have you tried? Oh my gosh! Have you tried Blender? Yes, yes. I don't know why it wouldn't come out of my mouth, but yes, I like I like Blender. I actually used it on the channel before. I made 3D object show videos for like I think it was a 700 sub special. Um, I don't know. Back then I was like, back when I still wanted to do like object shows and stuff, I was like, oh, that would be super cool doing a 3D object show. Nobody's done that before. Meanwhile, everyone's done that before. Literally, when I posted the video, I got someone going, hey, that's cool. I do 3D object show stuff too. And I'm like, oh, man. But yeah, I don't really use it that much anymore. Mostly because I don't do object shows anymore, and I don't really want to do like 3D shows. I like 2D. I'm gonna stick with 2D. That's small. Okay. Almost 2,000. Yeah, almost 2,000. And then it'll be 3,000. Then 4,000. Before you know it, like 10,000, you know? And then, I don't know. 1,000,000. Yeah. Look, either it will happen or it will never happen. So, you know. I don't know where I was going with that, but I think I'm actually going to do something else with this. Because, one, I don't have infinite free time. And two, like, I don't really like looking at that much. So I think instead what I'm going to do, so we're going to do this. I like that so much better. This is just something that I like to do when stuff's in the background. You're not really going to see it. I just make them like big shapes. It works better anyway, so like, why not? You know? Like, look at that. I'd say for my style personally, I like that better. You know? Other people may disagree, and then I can go to them and say, no. Yeah, I'll be like, too bad, boy. Because I do like that. This is kind of first scene footage, because I usually don't show my sketches, not even in my time lapses. I don't know, I just don't really like showing people time lapses of sketches, because, like, there's no color. It's just, like, it's boring, I don't know. That's why I decided to do it in stream form anyway. It's it's background time. Oh, yeah, background time. Time for backgrounds. That's a graphic design principle. If the background is too detailed, it will distract. Yeah, I actually do know that. I have yeah, I actually do already know that, but like, their background isn't too like detailed either. Like, it doesn't distract at all, but you know, also I don't like it. Anyway, that's the first one. Oh wait, no, it isn't. But yes, I know about the design principles. I make backgrounds. I know what that is. Probably not as much as you, since you're, graphic design student and all that. But, I dibble the dabbles. The dooble. Yeah, doobles. Gosh. How in the world do I have almost 2,000 people subscribed to me? I am not funny. Okay, these are a little too straight. Whatever. It's only the sketch, so I can improve it later. But there we go. Now it's done. Okay. So then I just
Oh,
heard all of that. Uh. Oh snap! I should turn that down for you guys. There, how's that? That's probably so much better. I'm so sorry. Treat with an all new taste, cause you came to this planet from outer space. Refugee of an interstellar war, but now he's at his local grocery store. Cookie cat, he's a pet for your tummy. Cookie cat, he's super duper yummy. Isn't that right, guys? Cookie cat, pet for your tummy. Pet for your tummy, cookie cat, super duper yummy. Error? What's happening? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, view. I don't know. Looks fine to me. I ain't ending stream for no YouTube footage. It still looks like it's working. YouTube's full of bolt nuts. That's what it's full of. It's a bunch of bolt nuts, if you ask me. As long as that button still says end stream, the stream's still going. Alright. We're back in background time, guys. We're back in background time. That was a little scare. Steven Universe, boy with magical gem and belly button. So cute, Steven Universe future. Magic boy with a gem for a belly button has psychological mental issues. Yep. Sounds like my good boy Steven. Sounds like my boy Steven, alright. Backing up my project so that it doesn't crash on me. Woohoo! Yeah, guys. How long do you guys think we're going to be here for? I don't know. This is my first time in a while that I've streamed, so probably not long. I'll probably only be on for like maybe an hour or two. Try to increase it more if I like keep doing this regularly. Try to do it like when I come home from school and all that jibber jabber jib jabs. The jib jabs that jabber their jibs. Okay. So, we have a little bit of a problem here. Is that, like, they don't really move, so I kind of have to guess what's going on in the background. So I'm just going to assume that there's nothing behind Amethyst, since I'm going to put Amethyst there anyway, and just not draw anything in that spot. Same for Garnet. Good to go. Alright, everything's good. Stream's not broken, guys. You guys have to let me know. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to let me know if the entire stream decides to blow up, but, I mean, if you're still here, I'd love to have confirmation that the whole stream blew up. I don't even know. What is this? What is this up here? What are you? Something redundant? Am I going to keep you up there? Yeah, probably. I see no reason why to not include you, other than the fact that you literally serve no purpose in the detailing of this background whatsoever. I'm sure you guys have seen from my videos by now, hopefully, that I like to keep things very simple. I'm all about that simplicity. You know? I think this is too small. I'm all about that simplicity. I love I love me some simplicity. And I just like to keep things as little blobs cuz like I don't know, the animation is really the only thing I care about when I watch a show. Like I like backgrounds are like I love backgrounds and all, you know? Like they're great. I love seeing like people's talent and stuff be put into stuff like that. But also, I'm here to watch the characters do funny stuff. So, like, if I had to choose between like the characters or the background, I'm choosing the background every time. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I need to extend this. It doesn't look good. There, that looks better. And then I'm gonna get rid of that soon. You guys probably, I don't know, if I post this part of the process to YouTube, everybody will probably be like, "Why is he not using a perspective grid?" or whatever. And then I'll be all like, "Because no." So okay, so I actually do have an explanation. I don't really feel like I need it because I'm not trying to go for like realistic perfect. I'm not really trying to go for perfection at all, you know. I'm just going for like something that people enjoy. You know, I'm all about the enjoyability of like my cartoons and like my reanimations and my videos and stuff. So when I go in, I'm looking at like what it's gonna make the viewer feel like rather than hey, is this like perfect? Is this line where it should be like, oh, is this like pertaining to the laws of physics and junk? And I'm like I'm not doing all that. First of all, I'm not in physics yet in high school, so I wouldn't even know where to begin. Second, I don't know, it's just like that doesn't intrigue me as much to do that. You know? Look at that handle. Such a good handle. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this bottom one because it's starting to annoy me now. It's starting to bug me. I'm gonna replace it with that cage thing. Nicholas Cage. I know I make all this talk about how I don't like care about perfection, and then I go in and undo like a million times. Like and I keep on zooming out to look at the thing. It's because I still want people to like understand, oh, that's the Steven Universe house. You know? It's not more or less, oh, does that look like Correct. Like, would that look like that in real life? No, it's, oh, would that look like that in Steven Universe? Or, I mean, would that look like that if I made Steven Universe? Like, oh, if Steven Universe was made in my style, would it look like that? You know, like, those are the questions that I ask when I do stuff like this. And right now, I'm thinking yes. That looks pretty good. Ah, good old microwave. You know, I actually kind of miss streaming a little bit. I know I didn't do it like that often, but I don't know, when I did, it was fun. I'd like to go back. I'm hoping that I can keep this up, you know, and you guys can have something to, yeah, you guys can have something from me while I'm, you know, working on the newest video. I will not be streaming when I edit my videos, though. That is no. I'm okay with showing this, not that. My editing process is a lot more messy than this. Why are you putting that much detail into the microwave if it's gonna go off the side anyway? Because I want to. Hmm. Maybe that's a bit too big. I'm starting to look at like the space that I have for Steven to come in, and it's not that big. So I'm gonna shrink it. Shrinking it to about there. I think that's good. It's good. Yeah, it's a little smaller than the original show, but I don't think that matter. I don't think that'll like matter too much. You know, I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, so we got. Oh, that's not straight. Do I want to go through the effort of straightening that out? Yeah, because it's a wall. Walls are different. Okay. And then we got, I don't know, whatever that is in the background over there. Wherever amethyst is. We got that monstrosity. It like curves a little bit, so I guess I can kind of get that down. And then trying to keep commentary, cause I mean, I don't know, I'm not good at commentary. I don't make those types of videos, you know? I'm good at commentary when I write a script for it. Oof. And then one in the middle. Yeah, that's, yeah. And then, yeah. You know, maybe that is a little too small. You know, now that I'm looking at it, we have a lot of negative space. We have a lot of negative space over on this side. That's probably good for garnet, though. I don't know. Do we want that negative space? I'm not gonna lie. I think I might keep that. Maybe I could move it up like a tad, but not like that much. Like, hold on. Look. Okay. And then I move it up like a smidge. There. See, now it's not that much negative space, you know? Like, and plus, now I get to finish the microwave, which I wanted to do. But yeah, there. Now we can finish all of this stuff. This is great. Just put that right under there, and probably won't even put that in there because that's a lot of over detailing right there. And yeah, I'll figure out that perspective when I get to it in line art and all that. Okay, so we've got the kitchen. We've got where this sit right here. And then all the rock stuff in the back. Now, I'm just going to improvise this. But because I have my own way of drawing rocks. Or, I guess, crystals. So, I'll just draw those. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll turn on the opacity on that a little bit. There we go. Alright, we got the next one.
A refugee of an...
Forgot how high Steven's voice was in the original. Now this one, it is a different perspective of the first scene. So, which begs the question: should I just come back? Should I just come back to this one, or it's a little too different for me to like copy and paste? I think I'm gonna just redo it, which sucks because that means I'll have more work later. But also, who cares? You know. And I woke up so late today. I was like, yay, I don't have any school tomorrow. And then immediately stayed up for way too long. But I was really excited about streaming, so here I am. Here to entertain you guys. I don't think there's too much clutter here. I think something I could do to get rid of the over design aspect, like the over designing, is to not have the little like ridges over this. Kind of makes it look more stylized too. Like, look, instead of it just like cutting off right before the edge, it would just come on like that. Now it just looks like one big one though, but you know, it just depends on how you look at it, guys. Oh wait, no, that should stay the same. You go up. You're gonna go up more. Yeah, like that. Okay. Then the cabinet comes in, stops right at Steven's head, and then continues off. Into the abyss. I can't wait to end the stream. Look at my voice. Look at my voice. Oh my gosh. Listen to my voice and just like immediately throw up everywhere. I swear. Every time I record my voice, like when I'm recording it, it sounds so good, and then I will like listen to it after recording and just be like, "There's no way I can post this." And now I'm doing it live, so I don't even get to see it until after it's already up on the internet. So. But you know, that never stopped me before, so why would it stop me now? Why do you think I still have my old videos up? Oh yeah, and this one's got the window. I miss you, bro. Miss you too, man. I don't know, I hadn't uploaded in like a minute before that Adventure Time reanimation. I was gone for like, what, 6 months? Jeez. It was like half a year I was gone. And now I'll be back until the end of time. Does that overlap? It does. It does overlap. It does. It does. It does. I sound like I'm coming up with like an extraordinary breakthrough. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I'm trying to like go a simpler way with my backgrounds, you know? Oh my gosh, those are huge. They're supposed to be smaller than that. Man, I can never draw to scale, I swear. There we go. That's better. Backing up. Hi, I'm back. Hello, Mr. Odd. Welcome back. Views 60 already. We're getting up to my regular YouTube video numbers, where it's like only like 100 or 200 views, except for the Amazing Digital Circus animation. For some reason, that did absolute wonders on my channel. That did crazy good. It was probably because I used the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm gonna be completely, if I'm gonna be completely honest, that's what I think. That's what I think it is. Just sketching out this crazy background. Guys get to see the whole process too. Bro, look at your subs. It's 1.9. Really? Still says 1.89 to me. Here, let me refresh. I might need to refresh a bit. Whoa, holy snap. 1.9. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up, guys. We got looks amazing, bro. Thanks. Clap it up, guys. 1.9 subs. 1.9 subs. A tremendous day. We're so close. If we get 100 subs in the next like 5 days, then I could get to 2,000 before the end of March, right? Now, like I said, I am not very confident that that's going to happen, but a man can dream. A man could dream. But yeah, good job, guys. We did it. Not 2,000. 1.9 thousand. We're right there. We're at the tip of the iceberg. Oh man, that window is detailed as heck. They went all in on that window. They're like, oh, the kitchen. We don't need to worry about the kitchen, the room that they're standing in. But oh, the window. Let's get that window real good. Yeah, guys, gotta get that window. I'm gonna simplify it. I'm gonna simplify the window. I'll still add the little blinds and stuff on top, but you know, I don't really need to do all that. Here, look. Add two of these, and then there we go. That looks good. Don't you guys think? You guys think that looks good, or should I change it? At the end of the day, I'm making this for you because I'm gonna finish this and put it up on my channel. So, you know, your guys' input is really the only input that I care about. But I personally think that looks all right. I just now realized that none of these are level with each other. Like none of them. Oh my gosh. I thought they looked so good too. Man. Man. Alright. There we go. They should all be nice and level now. And no longer annoying looking. I knew there was something up with these. I was like, I kept looking at them and staring at them like, there's some off. I was right to trust my gut. Not gonna lie though, the background design in Steven Universe, I know I'm joking on it a lot right now, but it's like actually pretty good. I mean, I don't know why I say pretty good. It's good. Like genuinely some of the best backgrounds I've ever seen on Cartoon Network. You know? Each show has their own charm when it comes to backgrounds, Adventure Time has the, childlike kid wonder look where everything is like, I don't know, like colored like a kid would like take a marker and just start drawing. But then you have like cartoons like Steven Universe, and those backgrounds are perfect. Are like so good. They're great. Oh my gosh! Wait, I just realized. Look at how long their fridge is. What's all this space for? Oh my gosh! Do they have like a? They have like a Omega fridge over here. Bro, why is their fridge like 15 meters long? There's no back to their fridge. They have a bottomless fridge. I mean a backless fridge. They have a backless fridge. It's like they drew the fridge and they just colored it in and it just just left it there. So it just goes back into the abyss. It goes through the wall. It's like part of the support of the house. Should I do that too, chat? Should I do that? Should I make the fridge and the reanimation like 50 million times long? Should I just like not stop the fridge at all? I think I'm gonna just stop the fridge though. Just for my sake, because I don't know, it would just look so weird. And then if somebody spotted it in my video and not in the regular show, that'll make it worse. So I think I'm gonna change it. But man, that's funny. Yeah, I know. Obviously, they didn't do that on purpose, but it's still funny. They just have an infinite fridge. Oh, that's what their handles look like. Well, now I gotta change the other ones. Because these ones are better. Wait, what the heck? These ones are actually way better. These are way better handles. Why in the world did I decide to make the handles look like that? Oh my. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I should have just done that. Dang it. They never showed them, so they always look so weird. Now I can fix them. Now that I know what they look like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think these ones look better, or do you think the other ones that I made look better? I think these ones do. Mostly because they're from the show, but who cares? I'm biased. All right. They look good. They're good handles. Probably just drew them from an actual fridge like I should have. Talking a lot about fridges this stream. Maybe we should just call this the fridge stream instead. Screw the animation. We're doing fridge stream. Alright. Yeah, look at that. That looks so good. Do that here too. That little thing when I go. That's so funny. Okay. Maybe I should add some like music in here the next stream. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or are you guys just like hearing my voice? Probably not. Although it is nice to be back. So, I'll try to do this a little more consistently. The streaming and all that. You know, maybe, who knows, I might become like a popular streamer or some like good old queso. But, probably not. Honestly, I'm just doing it because I like doing it. Dang, that handle is way longer than I thought it was. Why do you need such a long handle on a fridge for? gosh. I gotta go back to the other one and change it too. It might be too small. Yeah, it is too small. It's way too small. Gotta fix that ASAP. And switch the way it looks too. I hate going back and doing stuff like that. Uh-oh. Dang it. I hate when it does that, bro. I don't know what to do about that. Because, like, I don't have the money to get more storage. So it's just like, bro, you're literally setting me up for failure. Like, you're setting me up for failure. What am I going to do? Fail? Because that's what you want me to do. Oof. Live streaming. Now I'm thinking about it, I probably should have set a time for when I should stop live streaming before starting the stream. I don't know, I was just really excited. But I should probably set a time because I don't want to be here for like 5 hours. I guess for right now, I don't know. What, how long have we been going on for? 1 hour? Already? Jeez. And the stream's still going strong. This is the best stream I've had since the last time. Maybe I'll just stop it when all the backgrounds are done. These I will add like placeholders, but I will be doing these like later. Cause they're more of like, I don't know, they're just something that you do later. But there we go. Just a little placeholder. Placeholder. Nope. Placeholder. Cookie cat. And I guess I'll put actual cookie cat there too. Let me go back. Cookie cat. We get gigantic space helmet. Get cookie cat in there. Guess this means I gotta design cookie cat too. I didn't even think about that, but looks a lot like a character to me. Cookie Cat's my favorite character in Steven Universe, guys. Oh my gosh. That would be so annoying if, like, imagine you're watching Steven Universe with somebody, and you go through the whole show, and you're finally like, hey, what's your favorite character? And they're like, Cookie Cat. Like, huh? Excuse me? What do you mean, Cookie Cat? Doesn't even have lines. He's like, yeah, he does. And then one episode of Steven Universe Future, I'm like, that doesn't count, weirdo. I like, he's a fictional character in a fictional world. He literally does not exist. You're like, well, yeah, so doesn't Steven Universe, but like, he doesn't exist more than Steven Universe doesn't exist. You know? And he's like, you're just jealous because I have a better. I don't know. you're just jealous because I have a better favorite character than you. And I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Cookie cat. And then another one where we actually have to draw the cookie cat. So I'll draw the cookie cat. I wonder what they based this ice cream off of, actually. Like, it looks really good. Like a cookie cat. Oh, those things probably taste so good. If they were real. I mean, people have made cookie cats before. Like, it's not impossible to make a cookie cat. You know, it's just like people don't do that. Excuse me as I try to figure out how to draw a cookie cat. Alright, hold on. Wait, let me think about this. Oh, wait. Okay. I got it. Oh no. I hate semicircles. Okay. I know. Ethan, this is cheating. Shut up. I'm only using it as a guide. I'll still draw it in my own style in the finished artwork, but I am not suited for this. I mean, yes, I am, but man, I want to draw all the other stuff. I want to be like sitting here for 15 hours trying to draw a dang cookie cat. Alright. Alright, that's good. Put the video back. See, look, it looks terrible. But it's okay because I'm... Whoa. What just happened? It just crashed on me. What? Toon Squid just crashed on me. It didn't like me. It didn't like me doing that. It didn't like me copying the video. It crashed on me. Sorry, Toon Squid. Gosh, that's the first time it's crashed on me in a while. There, does that look better, Toon Squid? They're like, no! And they crash again. Gosh. Okay. Maybe I might redo it. I don't know. Backup failed. Okay. I think that's confirmation that I should probably be stopping now and looking at what's going on because that's not normal. Okay. Dang it. Every time I try to stream, something goes wrong, I swear. This happened like so many years ago, too. But dang it, I am not done yet, so hold on. Just hang in there, iPad, just a little longer. Even though I can't back this up anymore. Okay. Alright, we've been going on for an hour. I think that's a good place to stop our first stream. This is really just seeing how it would work. Yeah, I think that went pretty dang well, but, you know, now Toon Squid is, crashing on me. In fact, it just happened again. So, I'm gonna have to call it quits, guys. I'm gonna have to call it quits. Thanks for watching, guys. I guess I'll be back probably tomorrow. After I get back from school and after I get this thing fixed. But yeah. I don't think anybody's really watching anymore, so I think it'd be okay if I just ended it right here. Any final requests? I'll give it like a minute for any final messages, and then I'm gonna send you guys off. Cookie Cat! Alright. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching this stream. I am going to get off now. Yep. I don't really know how to end these. This has been Enors and not you. And yeah, bye. That's how I end my videos. I'll end this too. I don't know. We got to 70 views. Woo! Alright. Bye.